Hello, 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 hello. Okay, we are live. Right, I'm gonna say that we're online. We're gonna start there. Lots of move happened AM today. Wow. Gonna eat my breakfast if you hear some munching. Let me set up my ninja trader. My ninja trader was buggy in the morning. I didn't want to trade because I was trying to just finish my evals, which I did, but it became very, very buggy for some reason. I think it's fixed now. I was just glad that nothing was unfunded. That would kind of freak me out. But yeah, let's get started. So I'm kind of looking at this data high here. We moved lower, we swept the lows, and we're flipping. I don't think I see anything in the 5-minute. It's like very poor structure. The only thing I could really play is the buys on the high of day. Several rejections from the 15-minute breaker. Do we have a 15-minute breaker? I'm assuming you're talking about this here. It's such a large breaker or swing point that you could just, I guess, use the hourly here. If that's what you're going for. We'll just mark this holding as that hourly breaker. Is that high, low, higher high, big displacement? Oh, 15-minute before the data high? Which one is that? I'm gonna delete some of this here. This is from yesterday. Yeah. I think AM. How'd you guys do AM? I think a lot of people did pretty decent. I think Desi did good. Lancer did good. I don't know what these are, actually. But I hope we get a good setup today. I had this breakfast made like 30 minutes ago now. I finally able to eat it because I was busy with a meeting. Looks like the lows are kept there. I just don't know really where to play here, to be honest. I think waiting for a clear structure or AM makes sense, or PM makes sense to me right now. What do you guys think, chat? Are you looking at higher, lower, or you just don't know? Lots of people are saying data higher now. Did you pass the evals? I had TPT, or I bought 20 Take Profit Trader. If you guys in Discord, I posted about it. I was gonna try to get the reserves, as well as like I think I had like 20 Apex that renewed. So my plan was to trade the TPT evals, and if I don't like get close to a 50% target, because 50% consistency, I just throw them into CPI, which I didn't have to, luckily. Anyways, the CPI was really good. I don't know how many people in the chat played TPI just for evals, because that's a lot with evals. I'm pretty sure for every firm. They don't care what you do. It's abundance where they get like a little bit sticky. So I wouldn't do that. Funded any funding firms. But they were very easy. This is why I posted in the chat. This Apex, I put limits on the upside or buy stops on the upside. The most easiest CPI I probably ever had in a long time. Like you could put it anywhere, and it was like basically a 200-point pump without a wick. So what I'm looking at is waiting for a 15-minute structure here. We have a 15-minute gap here. Let's say you're looking for upside. We want to probably suit these lows first. Maybe dance around a little bit, and then move back up. I could see this playing out. Are you able to teach that strategy in your paid group? It's not much of a paid strategy. It's like something I've been live streaming that for the longest time. I don't do it anymore, but shit, I feel like I was the first one to really introduce it. Oh, Disney's hopping on. That's good. I need someone to talk to you guys while I finish my food. Go on YouTube Trio. So we're gonna smash through these lows. I think we go lower for now. Someone asked, how does TPT reserves work? Basically, you pass them. You don't have renewals anymore, and when you need them, it's basically in a bank. And when you need them, let's say you fail your live or it's whatever, you have already passed one, and it doesn't renew you. So some people would probably hate me on Twitter, because I'm like, they'll be like, why are you being a degenerate here? But this is why I said, like, besides that 90% off day traders with the rewards as well, something I want to talk about before we start. You buy 15 accounts, you get a free one if you sync it with our website. But I bought 20 accounts last night and I traded all of them. I got 4,500. I didn't need to trade CPI. So spent 5K on 20 TPT. So the point of these reserves is if I kind of sensing like Top Step, if I focus all my evals in one shot, I won't have to worry about evals for months and months. It could be 6 months even, hopefully, if I can maintain those fundings for a long time. Just like how I'm doing Top Step. Top Step so far, I have like 15 reserves, and I haven't blew a funded other than getting moved to live, which that's the, oh, are you here, Desi? Yo.
Yo.
Oh, let me turn your volume down a little bit. Say something again?
Oh no, I was screaming. My fault.
You probably just ear raped them.
I did. Sorry, guys. Bro, I have my stop at BE at 600, bro. It came down almost twice. Probably gonna hit it though.
Wait, are you long? You're long.
Dude, we caught
I wasn't paying
130
attention.
points.
I was stuck in meetings all day.
I took that 15-minute inversion, targeting data highs. I trimmed like at 115 points.
Damn.
And then we're about to get hit break even. Rest. I mean, unless it pumps up somehow. But I wanted data highs, bro. Like I think data highs is still gonna get hit.
Yeah. I think that's what the game is too. What I'm thinking, like, we just gotta try to run lower first. One more drive lower, and then we'll make our way back up. Maybe go into 2 p.m. Daily's too loud.
I'm too loud. You got
lower it. Yeah. Say something again. Let me see how far it is.
Yo.
All right. Yeah, I think that's good. So just to clarify with the reserves, for Top Step, you can do the same thing. Reserves, if you pass them, you don't have to activate them within 30 days. I believe. Maybe you can ask Discord. But what I have like 15 in the bank. Whenever I get moved live, and let's say I fail the live, I can activate 5 more. Top Step funded. That's what I do. I do the same thing with Take Profit Trader. So that's why I bought 20 150K accounts. It's $250 a pop, and then 5K spent, and a $100 reset. So, you know, that's 5K there on 20 accounts. If you blow them on the evals, it's gonna cost you another 2K on $100 a pop to reset. And I'm at 4,500 profits on them. So hopefully just pass them tomorrow and just be done with evals for a long time. And yeah, the deal right now also is no activation fee. So that's positive there. I gotta finish my breakfast here.
But my break even is getting edged so hard.
I honestly don't like the structure right now. Like, I'm looking at 15 and 5 minute. It's just so bad. Just for me.
Dude, I feel like we're gonna reform some, like a pennant. We're gonna get some LR. We're gonna go rip to 788. Everyone's gonna have a good day.
Yeah.
That's it.
All evals for TPT are $100. So it's like if you have a 25K account, $100 reset. If it's 150K, $100 reset. So that's why it's more advantageous to buy the big account. And no activation fee is really good. 30% off, no activation fee, and the 5% rebate with our code. Someone said, Florida man eating breakfast at 1 p.m. Have you seen Alpha Futures? Ironically, I bought Alpha Futures account and I passed them today, last night with my TPT. First try too, so I bought 3 standards. I think they have standard advanced. I don't know too much of the difference, but I gave them a shot. Let's see how it looks like. You already give them a play by the time I finish eating. I'm like halfway through.
What are you eating?
Literally just breakfast. Pancakes, toast and jam, eggs, and sausage.
You should do a mukbang, bro. Post that shit.
But yeah, I don't know, man. I had this breakfast made like an hour ago. But I had to call. I had to be in meetings with my accountant first because I have working on a new accountant, trying to set up a lot of smart prop firm thing, as well as have a meeting with the devs. It was like, dude, I'm just stuck in. I can't even trade right now just because so many things going on. Tax season too.
Bro, extended taxes, bro.
I'm just trying to get it done like this week.
Paying in October is so much better.
What do you mean paid in October? You still have to pay.
Yeah, but I don't want to deal with it right now. It's that procrastination on taxes, dude.
I'm just trying to get it done this time because every other year I feel like I always do it like kind of early April and it's like cutting close. I just want to do this like, mid-March this time. Give me a few weeks ahead of time. We flipped that 5 minute queue.
Yeah, did we flip? I was like, did we flip it? Dude, that's like a bad close though.
I just don't like the structure right now. It's just like up close, down close.
Yeah.
I don't see clear direction here.
Dude, my Tradify accounts finally back at 4.5k profits each, dude. They literally went through the gutter, bro, when they came back.
Bro, my Tradify probably gonna be live maybe like this week, sometime this week. Tell me why I just want to go back to SimFun and just get 5 counts again.
Oh my goodness. Dude, I actually should get a payout next week. I should get 9k. Should be next. Honestly, Brian, if all goes well, next Wednesday is about to be like a 60k payday.
With Apex too, or without Apex?
Yeah, with Apex.
Yeah. I mean, that 5 minute flip, I just still don't like that structure. I still think we move higher. We struck those lows here. I was hoping maybe one more deeper drive before higher, but I could take it from here. Let's see if we got like a long structure. I think I'm pretty convicted for upside right now.
Same.
But yeah, we took data lows. We have data highs above, and we got stuck near 720s here. Someone asked 5 minute inversion not play for long. Would you long that 5 minute inversion?
No, but I would long that 1 minute fair value gap at 1252.
I feel like if I consider this 5 minute, I want to put a decent stop.
Yeah.
That stop probably gonna be like that swing low that we made. It's too deep, like 50 points.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. My stops have been like 80 to like 100 points.
Damn. You better,
I mean, but
you better be 200.
Yeah, it is. It is. I think I would trim out 1-to-1 and then.
Imagine Desi doing like 80-point stop, 20-point TP.
I was gonna say that right now, like 10-point TP with a 100-point stop, dude. with those car payment size stuff. Yo, car payment due in 23 days, guys. Code smart it up. Come on now. That's how my Discord. Every time I'm like 5 days on my car payment, I'm like, dude, spam it.
Yeah, get that payout. Did you you show Twitter your Apex run?
I've been posting it day by day. I haven't showed today. I'll show at the end.
Oh, don't show them. They're gonna be jealous. I'm just kidding.
Don't show them. I mean, here, you show the stream real quick.
But I think, yeah, my Apex, I'm just gonna, it's like at 7,000 pop. 7 to 8, something around, hovering there. I just want to do like a few $100 a day, just get a payout this time.
Yeah.
Because that platform issue, I think, was the last Friday. It took me out 100K.
That was bad. But good recovery.
And that was like when I was like, I think those counts were like 11,000. Like I was running so well in them. And I didn't even get the payout because it was like processing. And then once I get below that threshold, they're like, oh, you don't have enough balance. So like now I gotta trade more days. Well,
You can show stream, Brian.
damn. So I think all these are 50Ks except the 2,500, which is 250Ks, right?
250Ks. So it's 124K in the last 3 days on these. Total. And guys, I'm known to be like a terrible Apex trader too, so this is like a generation.
Good, yeah. Someone's asking for my color code for my charts. I think if you go in my Discord, the general chat, it should be there. It should have all these chart colorings and stuff. If not, I could post them. How do I find it again? I don't even know how to... Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll just... I'll post in the general shop. I'll pin it. Yeah, I'm also waiting for structure right now. This... Maybe Desi has something, but I really would like a 15-minute structure. A clean one at that. What's your overall total profits, like, over 1M? I'm pretty sure I'm well over it now. But at that rate, my expenses are racking up too now. I'm just kind of thinking year by year. I don't think I'm thinking overall yet. So far this year's doing good. Like each month, we're kind of hitting 100K per month. I don't know if we're good this month. It depends, because I thought Apex would secure me way over. If Apex didn't have the incident and I got paid out, I would have got paid twice. It'll be like, you know, like I think it's like 50K. And Apex alone would be 100K. And we're not even counting like Take Profit Trader, Top Step, and iPhone Futures, and other firms I'm using. But Apex is just a big scalability factor. We're expecting that 5-minute inversion. I'm one bite away from finishing my breakfast, and they haven't given it a play yet. Alright, I'm done. I'm gonna get some water, and then we'll lock in. Okay, we're pumping higher. So something like, I think if I were paying attention more, we kind of have this low here. We have this high that held this internal. Then we swept that high, close above, causing this breaker here.
I mean, bro, I've been talking this whole time. And
oh, you were?
I've been muted.
I was like, where is he?
Kevin, I've been taking 3 to 5 micros. And I also told you to long it before you left. But rip. But this 1 minute version is really good coming up here, Ryan.
Oh, I see. Is it the 1252?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, I'm ready to trade, guy. I just inhaled a plate of food in like 3 minutes. So I'll get started here. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so we swept those lows, moving higher. I think we're just gonna push here. We have this inversion flip. It's been respecting it, so someone's asking if there's chance for previous A low. I think right now the draw is the data highs.
Yeah, data highs is definitely high probability here. Dude, I was literally 1 point, Brian, from getting stopped out. Crazy.
Damn. Like at that low, that's at 601 or 600?
Yeah, dude. My stop was at 600. So
he got that save.
Yeah.
100 points back up now. Ain't that crazy? What's the stream? The stream brought it back up. Alright, chat. What do you guys want longs? I think Desi's looking at this inversion and we flipped this. More continuation higher. I think I should have looked at this. Kind of you see a breaker. If not, you'll see the breaker. This move created that low, so you could see like a change to delivery there. And we did one retest back into it. We just put a stop at the previous low. This is while I was eating, so we need to find a different setup now.
Also waiting on Top Step sale, dude.
Yeah, Top Step hit 150k subs, and they haven't done a sale yet, huh? They just teased you.
They did.
Alright. I need a trade, chat. We're looking at longs. We're trying to figure out where.
I'm gonna warm up my tea. I'll be right back. Give me like 5 minutes, yeah?
Yeah. This breaker should hold here. So I think we're looking at longs on the retrace back inside. This is what I'm thinking out right now. And I mean, we could try this with a stop at the previous low. I wouldn't want this low to get ran back inside. So once we get back inside this inversion here in that breaker, try to see if we can get an entry within that inversion to the order block. If it gives us a entry below 680s. I wouldn't mind trying for longs there. But once again, I think we're very volatile. So what I would want to do is probably size in slowly and then add when we flip back up. So what it could do also is do a deep drive down and come back up. Instead of getting try to catch it, you could wait for it beforehand. So we're getting a drive in here. See, we slapping this OB. What's my water? I think this plays out. I want to just do a starter here and add on more confirmation, especially if we inverse this. That means I want this low to be capped. We keep on moving forward. But yeah, I think the key today is kind of sizing down a little bit. Are you playing micros? Yes, on the accounts that I'm being safe on, and if I have funders I'm be more aggressive with, I'll keep minis still. So I have a small size in at 79, 78. Just gonna put my stop at the previous low. If we get a confirmation, I'll keep on adding for a move higher. I just have a few micros in right now, because the ideal move with this would be the data high, right? So we want to just figure out how we can get there with risk management. And then I think the ads would be if we get a inverse on this 1 minute break, 1 minute here. Let's say we flip this. That should be where we continue adding. And it should propel to this high. We'll see from there. I will keep it like this right now. Somewhat relatively tight here. They're trying to go for data highs. Chat, I don't know why, but my cough came back. I feel like I was good for a few days. It kind of dwindled down, but it came back. So right now I'm just drinking a lot of water. I think what's affecting me a little bit, I just clear my throat a lot again. And that's when it starts, like, me coughing. Get a new lung. Let me know when Desi's back, because sometimes he just mutes himself and doesn't say nothing. So, yeah, I think we should move high from here. We should inverse this and then try to move our way to 790s data highs. And I think if we can play this right, we can just continue adding more size in this trade and letting it ride. Looking pretty good here. I have this on my aggressive apex, but on my other main ones, I'm just doing very small size just to secure the payout. I want this. Oh, we got this inversion. We should press higher here. Even look for ads on move back up here. And you're looking for these internal highs to get tagged. There's that cough again. So I want more displacement on this if I want to get ads. It's just kind of stagnant at 700 right now. So I'll just keep my size right now. Looks like ES did do a flip there, which is a little bit iffy, but ES is holding pretty well. We got the high taken. I don't want to show this as SMT if NQ are still holding this, which we are. I'll just look at additional ads if there's anything. Ideally, ads would have been this closure on this 1 minute, but I'm not pulling the trigger on there yet. Okay, welcome back. Welcome back. We caught some longs, and we're trying to push this higher now.
Yeah, I do like higher here.
Can someone convince him to go to doctor? I had so many people say that to me. I think I should.
Where?
Hey, doctor, because my cough came back.
Oh, God.
I'm dying. So, take advantage of the stream while you guys can, chat. Think I'm playing. No, but I feel like it went away, though. So that's the thing. Like, I had the dentist appointment, like, with my root canal. I think that's when it started. And then after a few weeks, I feel like I recovered. And, like, 1 week later, the cough came back. And I'm like, what the heck?
So much Fortnite, dude.
So we've got entries at 7, like basically anything under 680s. I have 679s, and we're just riding this up.
Anyone take the inversion? ES is really pushing. Wow.
So that's what I was going for. That inversion was something I was looking at for ads. So I want to size in first, and then if we get the inversion ads towards the next internal high. But
dude, ES went plus 10 off that inversion so quick. Thank you's kind of just stagnant, but yes, they did. I mean, we're only 70 points away from data highs. Like, dude, there's no way we don't take those out. It's a very strong 4-hour close too. ES 4-hour looks very good.
I don't know if I put my green stop too tight, but I put it at I took one off and kept the other one at the previous low. I might get tagged off here. If I do, I'll just look for entry. First presented hit. Is that, when people say that, is that the 930, like 931? I don't even know where the 930's open is. Do I even have it in my chart? Where the hell is it? I have an indicator that shows the open price. Was it ICT kill zones, I think. Where did it go? It just disappeared. Oh, it looks like this, but it's not showing on NQ. ICT everything, that's what it is. Ah, okay. There we go. Brian, did you pass the evals with day traders? I bought it. It's 90% off. I think we talked about that. I can go over it again. It's 90% off, and we have the rewards program exclusively for Smart Prop Firm. I'll just show here. They don't have trade rate. They have Rhythmic, which can't connect to NinjaTrader, but you can connect to Quant Tower and other stuff. I think they extended it. It was first 3,000. They extended to 5,000 purchases. So I bought 15 counts. I didn't trade them. I have 30 days to trade them, so like I can trade them tomorrow, I can trade them whenever. It's pretty easy to pass too, with same thing like Apex. Yeah, I got green stop on that move. So once we take this internal high, ES already SMT'd. Ideally, we move green stop. I put it at that previous low. Got tagged right there. I'm just gonna look for reentry if it presents itself. But
we left another equal high on ES.
That was a pretty good move. Even targeting that is like 40 points. I want to see if I can let that trail up, but I wasn't able to keep on running it.
Look at that ES 5-minute. Perfect equal highs.
How did ES become stronger today? Or
I has to catch up, I guess.
I thought ES was the weakest shit this all morning.
It was.
You're telling me ES made a bullish SMT there? How long did your Rise business account verification take? Dude, if it's taking a while, you just gotta wait for it. I have no idea because I feel like my Rise I did like years ago. Or it could be like 2 years ago. So
real ones remember Alicia from Deal.
Alicia from Deal was actually fire. Like you got like an email saying like it's like what did it go like? How'd it go?
That was Brian's Bay, I remember.
Yeah.
I forgot.
It's like, was it message from Alicia or something? Or
yeah, like that. Message from Alicia. Congrats, you got money or something like that.
It's like, dang, Alicia literally just came by and just dropped a bag of money in the emails every other week essentially. Sometimes weekly. Day traders has Deal apparently. I don't think it matters. Like you can use Rise, you can use Deal. Some people use Plane now. I think Tradify started using Plane as well. It just doesn't really matter. And other firms just use bank account.
Straight to bank.
Yeah, ACH. Like I feel like that's even the easiest way. Like it's just like I think take Apex like that, right? Yeah. Apex just go straight to the bank. Would you take this inversion, Desi? Because we're still holding.
ES has equal highs at 31. I'm interested.
31. Am I tripping?
31.5. Look at the.
Oh,
Look at
okay, I didn't see that. I need to get a cough drop. I don't know why. I'm chugging water. It's not helping. I'll be back.
Looks good, guys. Man, they really are just teasing these highs.
Okay. So we did invert that 1 minute there. We're still holding bullish structure.
Yeah.
This should go here, but I'm gonna let this play out a little more.
Yeah. Kind of see where it goes. It might be like a. I don't know. They're really just chopping around here. I mean, we moved a lot today.
Yeah, I mean, we're just 30 minutes in the session's over. I got one good trade for the chat already. Let's see what else we get. Oh, it's Johnny in the building. You have the same cough?
Test.
Bro, I probably passed it to him through the screen.
Through the screen.
Take a, what is that? Claritin? What is that? Claritin. Is that over the counter or something?
Yo, Johnny, congrats on the new whip, bro. I saw that on TikTok.
What whip do you get?
That shit is hard. A GLE 53, right? So tough, bro.
Let me see. I'm gonna pull it out. What's this tick? Johnny the CEO? Johnny, you gotta send me a picture. He probably took that payout he did. I think it was like he had 100K in it. He took 50K out. Let me just put that on a payment for a new car.
Mm-hmm. No 5-minute gaps, no 15-minute gaps.
He let chat diagnose him instead of going to real doctors. I think it's just something like that. Maybe irritating my throat that just takes some time to heal. You know what? T-Trades recommended me take some black seed oil. I've been taking that. Take it like you can put it in water. Or you can just raw dog it. I guess it helps a little bit, but I don't even know what it was at first. Anyone in the chat know of black seed oil or the benefits of it? I don't know, but he recommended it. I think this is something like this I have bought. Or yeah, what dropper? Oh, someone said don't use it. Oh my goodness. Johnny's my doctor here. He said take the Claritin or whatever it's called. I'll give it like another week and a half, basically. If not, I'll probably get some medicine. But I feel fine. I just feel like itchy throat. That makes me cough.
I think the move's gonna happen in the next 20 minutes when that 4-hour candle opens.
I was trying to find Johnny. Is this you, Johnny? Let me see. Johnny. Dude, why can't I find his Instagram?
Crazy.
Oh, it's Johnny. I type it's Johnny CEO. That's what popped up. I'm like, okay. Let's see this whip. I gotta log in. I'm gonna wait for structure for next trade here. I mean, it could be another long if, let's say we, let's say we come back down.
Bro,
dude, I don't know.
Dude, you got some crazy shit going on, bro.
Shit, chat's telling me the right things, I guess. I took a cop drop and it's not helping.
Dude, that root canal, bro, they just fucked you up in all the places, huh?
Well, the good thing is, it did seal up the problem I have. Is like that cavity give me issues.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know, fuck my throat up, I guess.
Yeah.
But it healed though. I felt like I was sick right after, but over like a week, I felt like normal again, but just slight cough, and the slight cough just went away, and it came back just like 2 days ago. Did you take antibiotics? I was prescribed a few, which I did took, yeah. Warm water with, yeah, I might just get some warm water and honey. I'm just drinking a gallon of water and I was chugging it.
Some ginger, good too.
This is still holding this breaker, holding this area. I think longs are still in play here. But the way that ES is holding so well, we wouldn't sweep in the lows. It also, I feel like it's going to draw us at relative high there. We got a lot of doctors in here. Not traders, but we have a lot of doctors in the chat. I think if we get one more drive and wick it and close higher, that's gonna be like that signature I want, and I'll drop it down low time frame. But if not, it'll probably be a flip right now. It's just too choppy for me to tell. This one was, I can tell easy, because we're expecting every P ray. Let's see the breaker here. Order block, respect. Close higher, order block, respect, with inversion. Inside this breaker too. So this is what I'm looking at. Wick lower. If we can close back up and start flipping, I want to try to get long somewhere back the same entry. Target the high is good. Bend over and cough really hard. It should go away. Let me try that right now.
Put the camera on when you bend over, Brian.
Let's see if it worked. Sleepy, you know what's funny? That's exactly what happened just now. And I was looking, I was like, the chat told me. That's why I paused a little bit. I'm like, Well, I think what happens is when you have such a skill at trading, you guys get nerfed a little bit just to make it more well-rounded for everyone else. It's only fair. This should be a long, I feel like, chat. If we just 30-second flip, I might try for it. Do small sizing again. No. Because what we are doing is doing a wick, moving back up. And maybe this breaker's not holding, but everything else, this order block is still holding very nicely. think this plays out. I feel like everything I'm doing with the chat is making it worse. Daisy, what do you think? I didn't pull the trigger yet. It's just too choppy right now. I want to play this, but I think it's more like a 60-40. Because I think longs are good right now, but I'm like something's with the way he's like holding this consolidation area here. If I longed, it would probably be like 76 right here. If that retap back in, my stop might most likely be under this breaker. I'm not gonna take this, but this be a hypothetical, and then I'll try to target back to the next high again.
I'm getting sleepy.
How many days do I have left? Yeah, your live stream days are numbers, guys. Consider it lucky. All right, I'll at least get some hot water and honey then. I think that always helped me at least. So I'll be right back.
Oh god, he's gone again, guys. Obviously, I want higher price action, but this is just chopping around, guys. So, just waiting, see what happens. I'm gonna be interested in the 4-hour open. But other than that, chilling. When is the next London stream? Today, or technically tomorrow. But we're gonna start later, so it's gonna be at 4:30 Eastern or 3:30 Eastern instead of 2:30. So 3:30 Eastern on this channel, you guys. London Live. Probably trade my Tradify accounts. I don't want to trade my Apex overnight. I really don't. One second, guys. I'm in a Clash Royale game right now. It gets serious over here. Wait, hold on. Let me check the schedule for the lives. Hold up. Okay, let me make sure. London Live Thursday at 3:30 Eastern. So yes, it'll be in so 3:30 Eastern. All right, moving down here. It's just hard because there's no gaps or anything. 4-hour open is about to happen in 9 minutes. I'll wait for that. Now you good, Kenny? We're getting a sharp move down.
Okay, chat, we're cooking. I got the honey water. This is what LVI trading here. What happened here?
Chopping around.
Yeah, this play, good thing I didn't take this because it was just the way that moved up. I didn't really like it. That was like kind of like a 60-40 play for me, which I don't like those odds. I like odds as like 80-20 at least. All right. What are we looking at? Let's see this honey water here. It's gonna heal me. Bearish S&T. Something I was also concerned about with is how it's closed here, because we would violate the bullish breaker while also confirming the bearish breaker. So like me taking that inversion here based off of me thinking we go higher to draw to the highs, we would also need to invalidate this bearish PD ray of the breaker first. So that was also something that I was looking at before considering to pull the trigger or not. But that's how you like filter out like which trade is good, which trade is bad. You don't want to just impulse. You want to just let it play out and frame it and see like what is looking at. Like after we get this closure here, this also shakes this order block here too. I just want to see if we wick and close back above and then move higher. Anyways, is there any good 5-minute or 15-minute structure here? We're
15-minute looks, everything looks sloppy.
It does look sloppy. Looks really sloppy right now. Only good was like this bearish breaker here, which I don't know if it, I guess it did deliver this fair value gap here, which you could see that wick there. That's a very tight wick. But yeah, just right now, no need to press any buttons here. I think everyone is really just going for those highs there.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, what is that sell?
That's aggressive.
Wow, look at that sell. That's a deep sell.
I think 560s is probably the draw. We have a gap there on 15-minute.
Yeah, I see that 15-minute. That's what I was drawing earlier. I feel like I came back and it was selling pretty hard, and I just sat there for a few minutes and just like another 50 points.
Yeah, literally what happened.
Was there any good entries on the move down?
I didn't, because there's no gaps for me to take. Like normally I would take some. There's just nothing. I think 64 is a good draw.
What do we have? 64. 64 on 564 or?
Yeah, 564. It's the start of the 15-minute. I'm about to hit it right now.
I feel much better in my throat right now with this honey water,
Yeah.
hot honey water.
Warm stuff is good.
That's all I needed. All these things that chat was saying, like, you know, bend over and cough really hard, it should go away. It's like, I tried that, I feel like it made it worse. Chat was trying to get me killed.
This is a deep sell.
Chat is working for the other side. So we're in this 15-minute next closure in 2 minutes here, the 2 p.m. I guess that's the major thing that we're looking at right now. Just how well this can close. Basically. I want to see this flip higher if possible, but it just doesn't look like it's doing that right now. No willingness right now.
That's a nasty sell, dude.
Yeah, it's a pretty tough one. Bears are cooking right now. We're holding this 15-minute, trying. We're holding it pretty decently right now, but
it's kind of hard to catch a knife off of.
Yeah.
4 hour
I think you just let this play. 1 more minute here for this close. We'll probably have to look for this closure and see what we could obtain from it. So far, just a nasty close here.
So close to data highs, 60 points.
Let's just look at this 15-minute close.
That 15 minutes about to violate too.
Yeah. I mean, we have 30 seconds here.
Mm-hmm.
I think if we get a nice closure on this 15-minute here, a deep one, maybe under 40s, any retrace that comes after, I'm just going to look for aggressive shorts. 5 seconds here. Yeah. That close there. I feel like this is a short game now. Chat, what do you guys think? We might get a 1 rally relief here. There's such a deep drive already. If we get a move higher and then a flip, I'm gonna try to play on the move down here. Or
right,
I'm off the breaker.
I'm gonna hop on out of here. Been up for a while.
All right. Gonna
wind down. All right, chat. If you guys London tonight at 3:30 Eastern, if you guys want to tune in, I'll be streaming. Make sure to come on in.
Tune in, boy. All right, see ya. So we got the closure. That doesn't mean like instant shorts. I would still want confirmation. So what I would think, like, let's say we move higher back to a previous consolidation. It's gonna be something like this, let's say, and then fail. That's gonna give me that confirmation for shorts. If we don't do that, we might just get like a somewhat of a decent rally first. Bottom of the range, that's something I agree with. Like, that doesn't, like, we got the closure, that doesn't mean I short the first move up. I want to wait for an entry model. So what we're doing right now is actually retracing back to previous consolidation here. And depending on how aggressive we can be, we could just basically retap this and fall lower. But right now, I think the 15-minute is bearish. The 5-minute is bearish. I don't know how I would play the hourly. I would probably throw a bearish too. So like if we have like a confirmation on the 1 or 5, I think you have something to play with it for lower. So far, nothing yet. Nothing's shown. Nothing's telling me that we're gonna look for shorts yet. So yeah, one trade in so far from, I don't know where, was it some, I forgot. I think it was somewhere like tier 70s. That's it so far. We're still looking for the next move here. Tap inside the 5 minutes, so that's actually structure that we're getting into now. If we can move back lower from it, I'm gonna look at the 1 here. See if we get confirmation we're lower. So far, nothing. Nothing yet at all. So we have this 1 minute gap here. If we want to play this gap, we can. I'm not mad at it. We flip this, we should propel lower to this previous low. I'm not mad at that at all. Same thing with ES here. If we can get a deep closure here, that'd be a good flip. So far, nothing yet. I'm watching this inversion here, though. So, let's see this candle closure. And then we might play for the flip here. Watching on ES as well. We're sitting at BPR essentially. So I'm gonna delete this. Candle closure. Oh. Candle closure and a retap back in, slam lower, back to these lows, and then we can just grind down. Kind of what I'm eyeing right now. No candle closure yet. Maybe the next candle here, perhaps. This 30-second here though, but I'm not really that hopeful for a 30-second play when the 1 minute's clear. I only drop down to 30-second if the 1 minute is not presentable. I think we move lower here though. Shall we guys think? No candle closure yet. I'm just gonna have to wait for the closure. If we get it, maybe we'll play the next candle. Or if it already moves away, we'll just look for something else. I mean, we got this candle closure on ES. Is that something I should have looked at? So now it's like kind of making me confused. It's like one good candle closure, retap back in, short, put a stop, previous high. That would have been like kind of a clear-cut answer there. But it kind of struggled. My question is like, why did it take so long to really make that play? And I thought NQ was a weaker asset. So in this case, I feel like this would have been kind of the game plan here. It could be like something like this, 5 top, bare minimum this move down. But we didn't get that closure on NQ, which I was kind of analyzing more on NQ over ES. Oh shit, I wasn't looking at chat. I was kind of focused on the candle closure here. Trump is speaking? Why? When is he not speaking, chat? Does he speak every single day? I think we continue shorts here. If you guys are ambitious, try to find shorts. I'm trying to get a good entry off of it. Should have played on the ES. That's kind of my hindsight right now, based off what I'm looking at. Because we have that 15-minute closure, which violates already. I mean, this retap back inside also could make a claim for a bearish breaker retap here. So like, there's a lot of things kind of riding on like less played shorts here. For this to be bullish, we need to get a closure back above here. It's so choppy right now, though. If anything, play shorts, guys. I think what I'm seeing with the charts right now, I think short's the right move. I kind of want to just play in shorts right now. They don't have a clear entry, but like everything's just pointing lower right now for me. We gotta just get a good entry though. Today's not a day where I just lean bias. So let's see if we can get an entry off this. I mean, we're back inside the 15-minute. Like what we see here is open. We like came back down a little bit, teasing another low, wick higher, and then we're coming straight back down. So this shows like a very bearish signature of a doji candle. Or is it a hammer or doji? Something like that, where you have a wick higher, close lower type of thing right now. Or also respecting of the breaker. Just nothing on the 1 minute to really play here, which is kind of something I'm looking for. So yeah, pretty strong closure here, or a strong push higher. I think this should hold back. I'm not taking any trades off this yet. I feel like these candles are making you annoyed now. You're like, should I short here? Should I long here? Should I do both? And maybe we stop both sides. You just want to let this play out. I mean, I have the bearish. If I take that short on ES or like NQ, I'll probably be green stopped out right now. Okay, I guess move higher right now. Interesting game plan. Is this a chop back and forth here? Let's see. This is so choppy. We had like a slight SMT here too. And this FCT might just actually play this back and forth. Wow, what the hell? What kind of bullshit is that? What actually is this price action right now? I'm just looking at. Let's look at chat. Sound like Telegram up and down. I'm just kind of trying to tape read this. I'm waiting for something more of a strong conviction. We're just not getting any of that anywhere. So far, one trade in, nothing yet. Just because we're at the 50% fib. I'm just drinking my hot tea right now while also looking at chat. We have 750 people on. Hopefully you guys practicing patience here. Oh, what the heck? Literally, Lanto posted up 32K today with I don't know, this is probably a video. ICG just commented. He said, "Smiley face." Is that random? I guess Lanto's getting that acknowledgement from ICT too. That feels so random to me. Chat, are you more bullish here or bearish here? Just if you had to choose one, gun to your head. What you see right now is this 15-minute gap rebalance. We did get it closed, but we didn't respect that really. If you had to choose one, which one are you more likely to be right now? Are you bearish or bullish here? Five-minute. Johnny's saying 5-minute BB. Is it? Are you looking at a breaker here? I don't know where breaker. Is it the bearish breaker? I don't see a bullish one. I'm assuming it's a bearish one. $10.50. Oh, you're looking at all the. Okay. I see. I didn't even see that. I mean, I feel like we see an ES here too, ES breaker here too. Not, I wouldn't want to mark this one because we didn't take the high. But now, like, we could see like a bullish breaker and a bearish breaker in between both. I still don't like too much of any action here because it's too indecisive because I can make the case for both sides. But I mean, data high is still there, so that you have like a leaning factor there. I don't know if that helps anything. I'm just here drinking my hot honey water. Recover I mean, I think the 5-minute show is much better than the 1 right now. The 1 is kind of like back and forth. But the 5, you see like a 5-minute gap. You see a 5-minute breaker. You see a 5-minute break above. We're just kind of in both sides right now, trying to figure out if we want to, if we can't even push higher, because this is really holding it back, this previous consolidation here. You seem a bit off for game today. I feel like I'm fine. I'm not pressing any buttons, am I? We only pressed one button and it was a winner. Just because like I'm indecisive or I don't like price action, I think we still remain remain focused, locked in. The only thing I'll say that's off my game right now is this cough, man. This cough is kicking my ass. I think when I was eating my breakfast and doing all those things that chat was telling me, like, you know, bend over and cough really loud, that should give away. That just made it a little bit worse. That was an assassination, Tim. I feel like it was. Someone was out to get me here. Just notice how we're just in this area. I mean, for clarity's sake, I'll mark out this breaker. It's a little bit higher. I don't think the bearish breaker should hold it because we do have data highs above. I mean, that's kind of my conviction here too. Surprisingly, London lows was kept intact. London highs was kept intact. So it does make things like a little bit shaky here. Except ES did grab low, so like that makes me think we want to move higher here. Just based off of like draw liquidity. And Johnny was looking at this breaker to hold, which is holding. We're trying to really press this highs. Who said that to you, Brian? You gotta scroll back up chat. Someone said it. We need to find that person actually. That was an attempt to get me out. I'm just kidding. I'm not sure. They're probably just joking around though, but someone said ban. Guy's gonna be quiet. He's like, nope, let me delete the message. It's like the same thing when I think was it Sleepy or something? Like one of the mods was like, press F like F11 or F something, and just close off all my tabs. And I have to remake them again. They're saying, oh, it's a refresh. How many of you guys are new in the chat? It looks like we have some new viewers here. We've been averaging about like 650. We're at 750 right now. I hope you guys, if you're new here, I hope you guys at least try to learn something. It's not the best day to learn something because it's so choppy. I'm kind of sitting in the sidelines. What we did take, we can go over was this. I didn't take this break here. I should have. I was eating right here. This is like early start of the stream. But we took this long here, I believe. No, right here. Off this. What was it? This breaker? Yeah, this breaker here. With this inversion, this order block. We took this to take out this high. ES did take both highs. NQ did. We had SMT here. And then we got green stopped out. It's Brett Simba in the building. Yo, Brett, are you ready for the live account? To get me on live? I've been waiting. Brett halted my momentum. I was on a burner. Each chat knows. Back in September, October, November. Oh, day traders takes you. Oh, okay. Thank you for that. I can fix that. Yo, chat. I feel like Ooh. Damn, this cough, hopefully it heals by the end of this week. Maybe by Monday, I want it to be gone. If not, I'm going to take some hard medicines to clear this out. Think about like that. Like, what happens if I'm out of commission? What happens to my payouts? The firms don't pay me out here, right? He's like, now I don't request. I'll be inactive. And then Brett and other firms that have cash in, they're just like, oh, well, we'll just keep it then, right? No one's been claiming it. So I got to make sure I live. I told MP gonna milk them too. I've been milking them. I'm still am. Like, in a way, I want to like withdraw the whole thing for the live, or not the whole thing, just a big chunk of it. But what I've been doing on their Top Step live, I think I've been live for like a month now, just doing 1,000, 2,000 per day. I sometimes do hit the daily loss limit. I'll take out 50%, like I am, and those balance just keeps on going 5K to 10K. I take 5K out, go back to 10K, take another 5K out next 5 days, and I'm just waiting for my days to be numbered here. I'm just trading them as consistent as possible, and I'm just stuck here. Can we get 80% off? No fee. Dude, those straight to funders has been expensive now. Like, I remember back in the day when TradeFi was launched, they were cheap. They were like $400, $450 maybe. But that was like too good of a deal. But isn't that crazy? You have TradeFi CEO with Top Step CEO. I don't know what they're talking about. They're scheming something here, chat. They met up in Florida with the palm trees, and I don't know. Hopefully they're doing something good here. maybe they'll do a merger. Top Step, TradeFi, boom, merged in one big firm. Oh, they're at the BDH. Oh, okay. They're at my op place. Just look at this. We're just between two breakers right now. The 5-minute hasn't flipped yet. I think we're just gonna be back and forth in this range. It doesn't tell me anything yet. We also have another 5-minute gap below. If I can get a clear direction, I want to play for a continuation break of them. Trace them. You know what we need, Brett Semba? We need bigger accounts. Give me a 500K straight to funded. I'll pay top dollar for that. How many people would want that? I think is the max size 150K right now. I wonder how many people blew their accounts today, though. I feel like today's been... You have good range back and forth, but then, like, once people expect, like, let's say, like, imagine breakout traders, like, when they want this low to break, and then when they want this high to be broken, I feel like there's so many prop traders just, like, trying to FOMO into it, and then they just killed. And that's where prop does make their money here. 10K. I better have, like, 30, 40K drawdown. Chat, if you were to make a comment to TradeFi for a recommendation, a feedback, anything, what would you want changed? And if it's something big of a change, you need a trade-off too. Like, let's say you're like, oh, I want daily payouts. That means you have to give back something. You're going to be very expensive, or maybe trailing drawdown, just like TBT. Increase max drawdown on accounts. If he does that, are you willing to pay another like 25% in prices? Just do 8 to 10 days no payout windows. Is it 3 payout windows? I haven't been on TradeFi for the longest time, so I think it's 3 payout windows right now. I mean, I feel like at that rate, if it's 3, like, it doesn't really matter. I want a cheap straight to funded, even in a small account. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Like, what about like a 10K account for like 150 or something? Make it make sense. And then like you have like very little drawdown just to get people a starter pack. Oh, what about that? Like, because they have that 25K instant funded. What if it's like a 10K or 5K account? Just very, it would be like not cheap, not dirt cheap, but let's say $100, $150, but like very low drawdown. Brian, you work for TradeFi or something? I'm an affiliate with them. I guess we're partnering that way. We just have Brett Sim in the building. And he's the one running the show here. Brett Simba was a Discord person, and he was a YouTuber, like a YouTube streamer, and then he evolved into a prop firm owner. I think that's my next route because I'm also following in his footsteps too. I have a Discord. I'm YouTube streaming right now. That's my next thing would be starting Stonk Capital prop firm. Smart step. I don't know how many people would actually really utilize like a very small account like instant funding though. It's not that bad of an idea. Like I feel like maybe it won't be like a good profit margin, but make it make sense and people will be able to practice on it. Not a bad idea. We go into high a day. That's what I want right now. I've been wanting the data highs for the longest time. I think if we flip this 5-minute here, we should really just press these highs, and then that's where Brett Sembo will be like full port here, and if it loses, TradeFi will cover the losses. Free resets to anyone. I'm just kidding though, by the way. All right, anyways, 15-minute gap here. I think, if anything, this is the clear structure that I've been waiting for. We flip this 15-minute. You look at any 1-minute confirmation to play upside. I wanted this move down here earlier, and we got this. Now we're floating higher. I feel like we're just going to do something like this. One quick closure, retrace, slam the highs. I like this. I like this. I feel like if we close through this 15-minute, we would also run through a lot of these bearish speed arrays above. Hamad is saying we're going lower off this 15-minute gap. Yeah, that's the thing. Like I would be very, very bullish if we inverse it. That would give me clear displacement. And we already returned lower here. Are you live now with TradeFi? I've been moved to live since like, I don't know, like October or something like that. I don't remember. Maybe October, November. or maybe December. I have like a weird timeline with all my live firms because I've just been forgetting about them. But I got the news from one of the TradeFi managers that said it's ready to go. But don't trade it yet. Wait for the live data. So it can come anytime this week. Look at that. Look at that advice from Brett Simba. He's out, but he's high of days coming. Brett probably looked at through the trade records of all TradeFi users and everyone's shorting right now. He's like, usually if a lot of people are pointing one way, you do the opposite and you have a good hit rate. What about the 5-minute gap inversion? I think the 15-minute is going to be clear. It'd be good to go live Friday. Okay, Friday. Look at that, Friday. Daily payouts, maybe we'll try to trade it live on Friday, YouTube, on PM, and then like, I don't know, go for something light. Let's start something light, $500, $1,000. Get the daily payouts, and we'll see from there. What do you guys think about that? Yeah, but I feel like, guys, if you are new here in the stream, it's kind of a difficult read for me. Because for me to be decisive, I need one of them to be broken. And we've just been between these two areas for the longest time. I'm convicted for higher, though. I feel like that's kind of my message for the longest time. But we still have some bearish P to raise, multiple of them on the upside. That does lower your high probability setups. Because let's say you long, but we're also bouncing off a bearish P to raise. Like, it could go either way. It could chop back and forth and get you chopped up first before it delivers. So that's why I'm also like kind of sitting on the sidelines, waiting for opportunity strike. Haven't had that opportunity strike yet. But appreciate everyone for showing up. We'll definitely do a few giveaways today. No more consistency either? No consistency. So I start with 20K. I think I have a daily loss limit, whatever he sets it, like 2,000 daily payout. So if I make like, let's say $100, I can withdraw that at the end of at the end of the day. Just like Take Profit Trader or any other daily payout type of firm. Do you do Top Step giveaway? I have literally every giveaway possible with all my partners except Top Step. Why? Because Top Step don't do discounts and they don't really fund giveaways. They don't even have affiliates anymore. But a lot of these firms like Tradeify, from My Fund Futures, Apex, Take Profit Trader, we have accounts for all of them to give away. And that could be just deals that we have bought for the firm as affiliate, and also just because we buy them in bulk. Pat W ruined it for everyone. Hopefully it doesn't ruin everything. What about Tick Trader? Oh yeah, so Tick Trader, I got moved live on Rhythmic, and I was told that I could connect to NinjaTrader. Turns out you can't. So I told them, can I get moved to Tradeivate? Because at that time they'd have Tradeivate, but now they do. So I gotta wait the whole process again. I think maybe by next week. So like I feel like I'm getting moved to live so many times, but it's a lot of idle time. Whether it's because the Tradeivate's being delayed and the firms have to wait for them, or it's just because I'm waiting for the firm too, because I gotta do another switch for the accounts. Tradeify offers daily payouts. It's only for the live account. So you're looking good right now. Or we might get this 5-minute closure. I feel like any chat back inside with a 1-minute confirmation here would be long for higher. Similar like how I talk about here, we'll get this 15-minute closure at 2:45. We don't have much time left, but I do like longs right now. We're just in that 15-minute gap, so this is getting shaky now. Can you trade live along with the sim? Yeah, if you guys follow me on Twitter, when I trade my live account, I also trade my funded account. So for instance here, did I post my... Yeah, like, let's say this. Like, I'm trading my Apex, right? You see the take profit above. You see, what's this? Top Step Live here. This is the Dorman account. Dorman's a broker. I have the hookup. If Tradeify gets me live and it's through Tradeivate, which it is, I'll just hook it up to NinjaTrader. It'll say Tradeivate or Tradeify Live. As well as Tick Trader and any other firm that I have. All of it can be connected very nicely together. So, still looking at longs. What are you guys thinking right now? Waiting for the 15-minute close. I think Johnny was on point with this. The 5-minute breaker here. This was holding very well. And once we did a displacement through this 5-minute, retrace back inside and propelled higher, this does show a lot of conviction for higher. That 15-minute is really holding everything back right now. I think ideally we still push higher still. But golly, we're really fighting this area. It makes things very easier once we're that closure. I think Power Hour could just grind up. So let's say we're not even streaming for Power Hour anymore. If we get this closure and retrace back in, and then close back above, or just like run back higher, they should just grind up all the way to the high of day. I don't see why it wouldn't. I really don't there. Stream power, I don't think so. CPI. But yeah, let me show something. I think some of you guys have been asking for my take profit trader. Let me pull it up. Let me load it up. I traded it last night, as well as some of this morning. Get the 50% before I needed to play the CPI. I play CPI Apex, which is great. But yeah, let me just run it back. It's loading. It's loading. Is post CPI still expected to be low probability for you? That's something you should ask based off of higher time frames. So you see the daily here. We get a wick higher to fill this daily. This is pretty good here. Now, like if we close back in, we have PPI tomorrow, and what happens after PPI is going to really dictate the whole week here. So far, we already filled this whole 4 hour. We have another 4 hour above. No closure yet. Every time we wick higher, we close back in. So we need to get outside this consolidation here. We need to get a nice closure, most likely above 700 on the 4 hour chart. Hopefully overnight tonight. And then that gives us opportunity to really push up higher here. And then, you know, when you see that, that's more high probability. All right, chat, look at this. Last night, I was trying to say, I bought 20 accounts, 20, I think, well, let me just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20? Oh, I have 23. Okay, maybe I had some leftovers already that I just... 23 is here. I got it halfway through. I bought basically most of it last night. Kind of talking on Discord. My thought process right now, let me explain this before people freak out. Think about this. Top Step or Tradeify, not Tradeify. I mean, Top Step 2. Top Step and Take Profit Trader allows you to have reserves. You guys can do this too if you want. I'm giving this idea out just because it's something that I'm thinking would be best suited for me. Kind of what I think is 99% focus on funded, 1% on eval. This is my plan yesterday. I spent 5K on 20 accounts. I guess I have 23. I had 3 left over then. 5K on them is $100 per reset. So $100 on Take Profit Trader is fixed for all of them. If it's 25K versus 150K, it's the same price point. I got all of them to 4,500. And then if I pass them, let's say tomorrow, hopefully I try to trade them, get a good trade tomorrow, maybe Asia or PM tomorrow. We'll pass them. No activation fee. That means we spent 5,000 to get 20 plus reserves. What that means is I have already 5 pros accounts right now, 5, 7 funded. If I get moved alive or if I blow them or I hit drawdown on them, I have 5 more ready to go. And that the rest, let's say I activate a new 5, the 15 that I have, 20 total, 15 left, gets put in a bank. Now I'll show you what that looks like. I don't know if you guys see it here. As long as it doesn't show any of my login details, I'll log in a Take Profit Trader here. It's something interesting because this is going to be a way for me to reinvest, like let's say 5,000 profit to make like a whole lot of money here. All right, I don't want to show it. Okay, I don't think it shows anything. Okay, so you have the test account, you have the pass account, and you have the sim fund account, as well as you have the pro account. If you have pros, you have the section. Most people would only have the test and pros, right? If you already have some accounts that's in reserves, it'll go in the pass here. And let's say you have a free slot open for funded, you have 5 total. Let's say you blew 2 of them, you have 3 left. These 2 on the reserves can be converted over to the pros. So that's what I'm planning to do here. And if you guys want to do the same thing, you guys can use my code, which gives you the rebate too. It gives you an extra 5% rebate there. And if anything happens with Take Profit Trader, We do have a 15,000 reimbursement plan per firm to cover traders. Yeah, sorry, I wasn't. Oh my goodness, we were pushing here. Long is so good right now. Look at that closure. Retap back inside. We're just grinding up. All right, let me see here. Because evals just brings the worst for us. I think that's what I learned. I've been trading prop firms for 3 years. What's worse for me is when I'm trying to juggle evals and funded at the same time. Let's say like it could be like 35%, 30% evals and 65% funded. Even that like 1/3 to 2/3 ratio does mess with me because I'm like, I could have that mindset like I'm gonna just be a degenerate trading evals. Instead, makes sense to me is just doing a lot of evals at once and then putting in the reserves and not have to do evals ever again for like 6 months. Because I'm good, like 20 funded. I'm pretty set for at least 4 to 6 months depending on how I utilize it. And you're taking advantage of the no activation fee too. I think that's the main purpose here. If it was like the regular deal, I don't think I would do it. Yeah, 15-minute looks pretty good for a closure already. We flipped over the 5-minute. This is what I marked as arrow. If it retapped back in and shows like a 1-minute confirmation, you should take that trade. Let me see if it did do that. So, you know, this is that closure. It retraced back inside. Did it do a flip on the 1 or lower time frame? I don't think it did. I don't think that's even in hindsight, I don't think I would be able to take this entry. Don't you have to pay a monthly recurring for Top Step and take Profit Trader? There's no monthly recurring if you put them, if you pass them, it goes in reserves. For Apex, you do have to cover that. Yeah, it's just getting closer power. I mean, I wanted this so far early on, but just not getting it. And I feel like this is also like an advanced tip, but it might be like a double-edged sword. When I trade evals, I just go full size on them. For instance, 15 minis, 15 points, $4,500. That's exactly what I need, 50%. So when you think about doing base hits, high probability setups, and you know, some of these setups has like a 75, 80% win rate. You just gotta hit them 2 times to pass them. It's pretty advantageous. I thought you had to activate them 1 month to activate them, or you lose them. I mean, you can confirm with a prop firm, but from what I've been experiencing and what I was told by them, like, there's no subscription anymore. Does it renew? Oh, only Apex does that. Some other firms does that too, where you get to cover the renewal. But for what I know, TopStep and Take Prop Trader doesn't. So we got this 15-minute closure, a monstrous closure here, and most likely we'll just grind up. That's what I was kind of going about, like grind up for the rest of the power hour if we get this flip here, which we did now. And man, oh man. Chat, did anyone get longs there? Was anyone managing able to get longs? If so, where? Since the beginning, wow. You must be long down here or something. I feel like I'm the type of trader now that just I'm analyzing both sides. I need the top side to get cleared first. And when I see a bearish spree, when I see this 5-minute holding, that doesn't let me long yet until we inverse. So once this closure here, this is fair game for me to long here. I'm glad. The only thing I said was just longs for the longest time, basically. Even though I wasn't able to call entry for stream or trade it with you guys, it just basically having the right bias with the right analysis and not leading the viewers astray. Because that is pretty important. You want to guide your viewers to a bad trade or a bad loss. There's nothing left, chat. Bright side is we did take one good trade. I'm happy with that. I mean, now we have our accounts pretty high up. It was a 40-point trade too, which I wanted to run more, but we did. Let's take a poll here. I don't think I'm gonna do more trades. We're gonna just do giveaways now. We could ask questions, but let's do a poll here. Pino, check CPI, green, red, or break even. Let's see the general consensus. You guys be honest. It's all anonymous here. And then we'll wrap the stream up with some giveaways. Get people some free accounts. 78%, 72%. Make sure you do your votes. Do be honest, man. So far, I'm pretty green today. From Asia and from today. Just even though one trade, it's fine. It just I have a weird experience with CPI and like non-farm payroll. It's either I thrive on them, which is like I have that setup. And I got it. I got a good entry. I got a good setup. And like, you know, you trail it and it just goes to draw liquidity. Or the move already happened and I'm coming on like just playing with the leftovers. And this is what I'm thinking right now. Like I'm kind of playing with the leftovers here. We took data lows. We teased the highs, data highs here. And we're just kind of stagnant. So that kind of made me gun shy because CPI. I have draw liquidity up higher here. But the structure here, it was just very, very choppy. Until we got this first 15-minute closure here. So now it's like so free game to just play longs. I don't want to say blindly, but like when you see something like this, we also see equal highs right here too. We're just gonna slam through that. How much do you make per month? I'm averaging like a little bit above 100K per month. If I get my Apex payouts, I'm trying to go to push for 200. Some people might not believe that, which is ironic because they're like, there's no way you can make 100K per month. And then they get mind blown. I'm like, oh, I spent like 150K last year. And it's like, is that not a good ratio? $49 away from blowing my eval. Damn. 49 bucks. Do you trade in the opposing direction when, let's say, a breaker fails? So, like, let's say for this instance, we have a bullish breaker, a bearish breaker. There's one thing to that. We already flipped this 5-minute before we even flipped this bearish breaker. So that bearish beta rate up here is getting weak. Not only that, we also have that draw liquidity higher. So everything just saying higher, higher, higher. So once the first bearish beta rate breaks and we look back, did we respect on the move down on any retracement? Yes, we did. So what happens is respect here, come up, retest it, respect again. Basically run through this bearish beta rate. So that's the first real failure here. And then respects on the retracement and then another failure. So before we got the first failure, you already got 2 respect already. Withdraw higher. So if I was aggressive and I had like, let's say better price action, I think we would have been long way down here. What firm's a giveaway? When we do the giveaway, I let people pick whatever firm they want. If they want Tradeify, if they want Take Profit Trader, if they want Apex, if they want My Fund Futures. I have a surplus supply of them for giveaways for the stream as well as Smart Prop Firm. So, yo, Johnny was like, look at this bullish breaker. This is gonna hold. We're gonna move higher. I was like, I don't know. This is kind of back and forth here. He was on the money, chat. We gotta get Johnny back on stream one day, because he cooked something up here. I just lost another account. I can pass the valuation, but I really can't keep the account for more than 2 days. Are you talking about like you can pass eval, but you do bad in fundeds? If that's the case, then I think what's the problem is you're not doing as good in the funded stage, which is like the main purpose. So rather you do good in eval, it should be like do whatever you need to do on eval. Make sure you do what you need to do for fundeds. That's the model I live by for fundeds. So if you want to be a degen, be degen on eval. Just let it loose there. But when it's funded time, you're risk managed, you're patient, you're disciplined. The whole 9 yards there. Yeah, but we got this 15-minute closure here, so this is already very high conviction. Any bullish confirmation, continue higher. Damn, I did like this 2 days price action. I mean, overall, it did get a little slow, but overall, we had some delivery. It was, I think, right here chopped a little bit, but if I was very convicted upside, we should have longed and just rode it up. How often does price chase those data highs like this in the afternoon? Usually, I would see these data highs get taken on the next move higher. Let's say on this move, or even this move. But I don't. It's rarely I see it get teased like this. But when it does get teased, let's say we don't take this today. Whenever the next news driver is, it could be PPI. If we do a bullish move up, that'll be the target here. Or if let's say FOMC or PPI too. Let's say it wick down and start moving higher after like manipulation wick. That draw would be that data high. That would be like kind of your external liquidity essentially. So in my case, like I'm about to wrap up the PM stream. I hope this data high gets get left open. So for tomorrow, that'll be my focus. Look at Desi. He said if we don't take data highs, I'm gonna full port longs London. I hope we don't even take it in London. I hope we get it New York PM tomorrow. Or Asia, let's say. Anything but his. Day Trader February sale, is that a new prop firm? It's a newer firm, but what it is it's from the same founder as Apex. You know, Apex has a lawsuit going on right now. It's the devs from Apex started a new firm. They didn't like the payout denials, and they took the same technology and started daytraders.com. This is what it looks like. I don't think not many people are aware of that, but they came to me for I talked to their team for a long period of time, and you know we came up with like this 90% off first 3,000 users, 3,000 purchases. Also exclusive reward, buy 15 counts over time. It doesn't have to be consecutive. Let's say you buy 5 this month, you buy 5 like 2 months later. We're gonna sync your account here, and then you get a free 50K. Maybe if you sync it for like 20 accounts, we'll do like a 300K or something, or like a larger account. But that's an extra rewards right there. We're not gonna do the rebate because the rebate would be like 80 cents. I'd rather maybe do like a bigger rebate, which is like a free account. Day Traders platform is garbage. I feel like it's the same thing as Project X, right? Like it's new, but it starts out, and they're gonna be developing it, and maybe they'll get better. For now, I'm using Rhythmic. I'm gonna use Quant Tower. Something I do talk about here is TradeSyncer. TradeSyncer is gonna be the game changer here. This is a trade copier that I'm partnered with. They're still in beta testing, which they do have issues, but I hear it's gonna be done soon, and they're gonna give my community a big exclusive code. And when that's ready, I'm going to be done with Rep Console. I'm going to be fully on this. And this is basically a web browser trade copier. So it allows you to connect Rhythmic, connecting NinjaTrader, Tradeovate. You can trade on TradingView if you want. Let's say you want to buy it here. You can copy that to all your accounts via Tradeovate or the web browser. But it's 90% off. I'm also trying Bunox. They broke that deal with me. So like, if you guys don't like it, like we're probably not gonna continue working too much with them. So we'll see. We'll definitely see. Day Trader's website doesn't work. It's because they said it was down. So they had this 90% sale, and the website got crashed. And mostly probably because I added it for my community. But let's say, here's also another thing. They also agreed to the reimbursement plan. If you get denied, we have a deal where I'll basically use part of my funds, my the website firm, smart prop firm fund to reimburse you the whole thing. So I mean they agreed to that. So I mean we got you covered at least, as long as you just follow whatever rules they have, which is very, very similar to Apex. I have to be honest there. I'm on TradeSyncer soon as I can be. NinjaTrader been so fried. Yeah, for me, I don't want to recommend TradeSyncer until they're fully done with their testing. They're still in that testing phase. All right, chat. Will TradeSyncer be a one-time fee or subscription? It's gonna be subscription. In 1 minute at 258, you're gonna guess where the opening price of NQ is at 3 p.m. Closest one by within 2 to 3 ticks will get a account of your choice, whatever account you want. I think their evals are 4 trading days, 50% rule. That yeah, 50% consistency with the it's trailing drawdown anyways. I don't think it really matters too much. Submit your answers at 258 or it's gonna be disqualified. Like how is a mod sleepy also not following it? Now you comment. I'll let you delete your comment and resubmit. we gotta remove Sleepy's mod roles. What was that? He's not leading by example here. Is day traders intraday or not? It's intraday. They also have a static. It's just imagine like Top Step basically, or not Top Step, Apex. If you want to add extra 5 firms with Apex, with a firm that's not denying, because I think they're pretty lucid in their payouts so far. All right, we'll see if we have 2 winners, 2 closest guests. We'll do both. If not, we'll do like a regular giveaway where you just enter your username. I'll just see. It got to be somewhat close for me to give them to 2 people. But we're gonna definitely do at least 2 giveaways today. Gotta give back. Gotta give back. So we did get a good trade. I mean, it was a good time here. I wish we had longs. I mean, I feel like we could get a long here, but it's power hour now. Retracing this 15-minute here. Yeah, I don't know. I have such conviction for upside right now. It's just very challenging. For entry's sake. But I think that'll wrap it up for me. I'll wrap pretty good today. Don't have to force anything. All right, let's see the winner today. Okay, so it became... Is that... What the heck? Is that 77.5? Yes or no? Yeah, 77.5. $77.5. If anyone is within 2 to 3 ticks of that, we'll give it to them. 677. Okay, I'm gonna say 677. A lot of 670. 676. That's really close, but you're still off by like more than a point. Oh, okay. I think this guy has it early. It was Wise. Someone named Wise. He did 778. I just lost it. Oh yeah, it was him. Okay. No. Wait. He said 778. Never mind. It's supposed to be 678. I feel like people mistakenly do that, but this time it's not as clear, so we're just gonna move on. 667. No. Okay, I think it's this guy. Surafel, who got 678. Let me check if he guessed multiple time. No, he didn't. Yes, one time. Boom, boom. We'll give it to this guy. Surafel. Surafel with 678. You're off by within 2 ticks. And you're the first one to guess it, so we're gonna give it to Surafel. Oh wow, we dumped here. I wonder if this is gonna be that long opportunity that you guys could get. Guys, it doesn't matter if you're closer. We're also going based off speed. So if someone gets in within that parameter first, they'll get it. So no more complaints. Let's do the next giveaway. Next giveaway, just simply enter your username. Enter your username one time and like stream. Your YouTube or Discord username. It can be either or, just something unique identifier. Surafel, if you're here, Surafel Giza. You won, and you can DM me on Discord to choose whatever account you want. Whether it's Tradeify, Take Profit Trader, My Funded Features, or Apex. Which no one picks Apex, really. We're going to wrap up one more giveaway. I feel like if we can... This 15-minute already flipped, so I'm convicted for hire right now.